Good afternoon to everyone. I am glad to introduce you to Professor Iraís Ramírez Balderas. She works as an English teacher at Autonomous University of Tlaxcala. She has been a teacher for 20 years. She earned a bachelor's degree at this same university in Lingüística aplicada a la enseñanza de las lenguas. Then she obtained a scholarship to study at Thames Valley University in London, where she got a bachelor's degree in English studies. After that, she got into the King's College University, when she studied a master's degree in teaching English to speakers of other languages. She also studied at Macquarie University, located in Australia, to get the doctorate in applied linguistics. She works at Autonomous University of Tlaxcala. She has also worked for other universities and implemented courses of English for specific purposes. Now it's time to start the interview. Good afternoon, teacher. How are you?
Good afternoon. Fine, thank you.
Okay, the first question. Why did you choose to study this career? I mean, language teaching.
Because I was very good at languages when I was young, and I liked languages, so that was my first intention to study languages.
And then, what did you do to get a scholarship after you got the bachelor's degree at this university?
Well, I was the best student of my generation, so I could get scholarships very easily. I was great.
Then, it is a good idea to start the master's degree just as soon as you get the bachelor's degree, or do you recommend to wait for a period of time?
I recommend to wait for a period of time, because you always need the practice in order to make sense of the theory. So I think it is always a better choice to have some practice before you start the next degree.
But do you think that students have the knowledge to face that new stage? After they finish the university, they have the knowledge to start the master's degree?
Oh yes.
Yes?
Yeah, well, it depends on the student, because if you do the best you can and you really learn during the bachelor's, during your bachelor's degree, then of course you have enough tools.
Okay.
No? But if you're not a very good student, then
It
obviously it would be more difficult.
Okay. Which one were the most incredible experiences that you had while you were studying at the university?
At the university?
For example, in Australia, when you were in Australia.
Well, there are a lot of experiences, and I think one that is very important is to see how the standards are in other places, and the resources that you can have in other places that are very different, obviously, from the ones that we have here. But also, I think one of the good things that came up, and I think that's a little bit about your question, is that sometimes we think that what we learn here is probably not good enough. But to me, it was a great basis to continue my studies in other places. So I think we shouldn't put down what we know or what we learn here, because it can really help you to go through the other degrees.
It was the same that one of our teachers said when we made an interview, and it was the same, that she really felt that her knowledge was good. And the last question, and for me could be the most important, what do you expect from your students?
I think